how are you guys? So we're gonna be doing avocado brownies today. So as you guys can see, I have different ingredients here. I have we're gonna be using dark cocoa for, of course, the chocolate. Then also the agave sweetener instead of sugar, almond flour, baking powder, and vanilla extract, as well as 2 eggs and 1 avocado. So this is the agave syrup, and then this is already the almond flour. So this is basically, I'm using a third cup of the agave sweetener because it's not as sweet as regular sugar. And then also 1 cup of almond flour. And then basically we're gonna put it together in this bowl. So I'm gonna mix everything in here. Hopefully you guys can see it well. I'm gonna try to do it as good as possible. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna basically put, I'm gonna, like, I preheated the oven and then basically I'm gonna put the flour, right, the almond flour, which is 1 cup, and then also I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of the dark cocoa because I found if I use too much it gets just too chocolatey. And I mean, if you like it very rich, then you can add more, but I just use 2 because, like I said, I found that it gets too rich for us, I guess, for my family's taste. So but like I said, I guess, you know, if you really love chocolate, you know, feel free. And then also I'm gonna add the baking powder. So I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So this is half, so I'm gonna use 2 of those. So 1, and I usually do them like flat. So 1 teaspoon of the baking powder, and then also I'm gonna put like let's see, like 1 tablespoon, actually like maybe half, like 1 tablespoon of the vanilla, you know, because the vanilla gives it a nice taste. So, and then, so what we're gonna do is, and then of course 2 eggs. So we're gonna, like, I just put everything together and then I mix it all. 2 eggs. If you like it like more like cake-like, you could always add like a little bit of coconut milk, just like a dash, and then like this it kind of becomes more like a cake and not like a brownie, you know, that's very moist. And also I do also add sometimes, so now I'm cutting up the avocado so you guys can see. I do actually add a lot of times applesauce to it. That's a beautiful avocado, huh? So we're gonna add that. Let me just so of course, you know, we don't add the seed, right, or the, I don't know what it's called. So yeah, sorry, my kids are in the background talking. But so basically I just, you know, I just scoop it out of the you know, out of the shell, and I just throw it in there. It's a very nice avocado. It's very ripe. So you want it to be ripe. You don't want it to be, you know, when they're raw they don't taste as good. So you want it to be, and usually like when they're green, they're not ripe. So you have to wait until they're kind of really dark. And then also I'm gonna take out the seed. The Florida avocados, they're very green. So like even when they're green, then this is like a Hass avocado or something like that. And so basically, but those, they don't get, you know, they're basically green. So we do this, and then what we're gonna do is, oh yeah, and then also here is the agave sweetener that I'm gonna pour over all of this stuff. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm gonna move everything a little bit so it's more visible. Yeah. So basically here's the agave sweetener, right? And then so I put that, and then I just take like a stick mixer, because I used to do it always like in the big mixer, but I found like the stick mixer works just as fine, just as good, you know, with my little handle. So you just take it and mix it up. What? Technical difficulties again. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's not completely in. Sorry. Ah. Why is this not completely in? Okay, now it's So yeah, so we basically mix it all up. And the avocado gives it like a nice taste, you know? Like I said, if you add applesauce, it makes it very moist. So you can always make it faster. Just trying to mix it so I get out all the chunks of the avocado, because like it doesn't taste as good like when you have chunks left, and you know, of the meat, because it doesn't like dissolve when you bake it. So okay, voila, so we got that. Okay, just scoop it up. It looks very rich. Let me try. Very good. You could actually, if somebody likes it sweeter, like I said again, just add a little bit more of the sweetener, of the agave sweetener. Because like I said, that thing is not too sweet, so your brownies don't get that sweet, you know? So like I said, if you like it sweeter, you could always add even more, because it's not like sugar that it's just very sweet, right? So yeah, so I'm trying just to scoop everything out. And the next step is we're gonna put it all into a bowl. And what I do is I already I'm sorry, I'm like throwing stuff into the sink here. But I usually put a little bit of just some grease on like a bowl. I mean on the I'm using actually butter, but it's Amish country butter, so it's completely natural. And just so that, you know, like I said, the brownie doesn't stick, because they tend to stick a lot. So just a little bit, you really don't need a lot. I usually do it with coconut oil, and coconut oil is a lot more liquidy. So it actually gives it a nice taste too, because it gives it like a coconut taste. And of course, you know, into the brownies you can always put coconut chunks or whatever it is that you like, right? So you don't need to just put you know, avocados, but you can do like a mixture. Like I said, I usually do avocado and applesauce. And so I just scoop it up. You can hear my kids in the background. I guess they're participating too. They actually wanted to help me too, but it's easier if they're just not too close. Because they like to just taste everything raw, and that's not good. So I just spread it a little bit. I know sometimes people like to add more avocado, like using 2 avocados instead of 1. I like 1 because it gives it a nice taste. And if somebody, let's say, doesn't like too much avocado, it's not like overbearing, you know? It's a very nice taste, and the almond flour actually makes it sort of sweet. So so like I said, so it's a nice like texture. And yeah, so basically, so what we do is so this it's ready now. And so what we do is we bake it now, you know, at 25 to 30 minutes, and then we'll revisit and we'll see how it looks, and we'll have you guys try some, okay? Bye!